I'm in a moving elevator and I feel like I'm at home, guys. Welcome to 2022. This is our first official video for the year and I'm so excited that you guys are here with me today because there's so much to do, so much running around from one place to the next. 2022 is going to be a great year and we're having a great start by going and visiting our client who just had some furniture installed. Let's go see what's going on.
Good, come on in.
This is fantastic. So it's been a couple months that when we started our design for the wall unit and some of the other custom pieces we had made. And now they're here. They came in yesterday. So it's the installation process and the team is here doing their installation. I want to go and check out all of the nice stuff that was made. You guys are happy with it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, good.
Coming along really, really nice.
I can't wait. This is fantastic. And it looks so nice with the wallpaper.
Yes.
Everything together is just flowing so beautifully. Okay, so we had this nook in the hallway, which I'm sure a lot of people living in condominiums or apartments have also. So what we did with it, we wanted to make it more useful. So we decided to create a storage space. And I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but my clients needed more space for their dish sets and serving pieces. So we kind of did like an extension of the kitchen in here. So we did the doors on top and we have drawers at the bottom. The pulls are not on yet, the hardware, so that's coming on. We also have a beautiful trim coming around it. What we did was on the interior, we did like a nice neutral linen finish. And on the exterior, as the trim all the way around, which you can see here, we did a Benjamin Moore OC28 in an MDF painted finish. So I'm loving the colors. Okay, this, guys, is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I had these nightstands custom made for my client. The reason we did this, I mean, there's plenty of beautiful nightstands out there, but however, my issue was because of the height of the headboard, we went with a 36-inch height. We wanted to keep it nice and modern and cool looking. You can no longer do 24-inch height for your nightstand, so we had to do something custom. And this height is very hard to find. So we had it custom made by our cabinet maker. He did a fantastic job. This one, we did it in the OC, I believe in the OC26, which is a little bit lighter than what we did on the outside, just because I wanted to keep this room nice and clean looking. This is our beautiful custom dresser. So the reason that I wanted to do this was because I couldn't find something that was long enough for here. This is almost 8 feet long and they actually had to put it together inside the house because it wouldn't go through the elevator. And then as an added detail, we added the fluting on the sides here, and this is all painted MDF. So I'm really happy with what I'm seeing here. The team is still working away on the wall unit. We still have a few phases to go. We have to get the fireplace installed, we have to get the stone brought in and the hardware. So I'm definitely bringing you guys back in here. But for the meantime, we're gonna let them get back to work. And you and I, we have a lot of appointments to go to. We have a rug store to go to, a lighting store, and we're gonna do something cool. We're gonna pick out some custom frames for one of our clients. So let's get on the road and get cracking. Hey guys, so we are here at my favorite rug store with my favorite representative at Avenue Rug. This is Mark. You guys have met him before in our previous videos where we've done some rug projects. So I'm back again for another client. I have 2 places in her house that I need rugs for. So I came to the expert to see what he has in stock and what we can take to her to present. Have some fabrics with me because the sofa's not ready yet. So I just want to make sure that, you know, the tones are matching and the color coordination is going well. So let's go through.
Sure.
We need an 8x10, possibly 9x12 for the family room.
Okay.
It's a pretty big space and I'm doing a very big sectional. And then I need something for the front foyer because it's very wide right? It's a very big space. So I'm thinking like even but 7 by 9 or 6 by 9, 7 by 10,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yes.
We have a lot of room. Okay, so let's look at the machine and the handmade. We'll present both to her because you guys know there's a price difference between the machine made and the handmade.
Obviously.
So depending on the client's budget, then we're going to choose our rug. So let's have a look.
Sure. Go ahead.
So we decided to go with the JF collection, and this fabric is our choice for her family room. It's called the Scarlet, and I really like it because it's textured. It's not a solid pattern, so on a big piece like a sectional, this will show really nicely because you see the different tones and the texture in the weave. And it's a lot nicer to sit on and relax on. So it's not like a thin material or a rough material, very soft. It's called the chenille collection. So if you guys are into fabrics, this is definitely one to check out. We did this in her accent chair as well in the family room, so everything is very neutral. I can do pretty much anything I want on the floor. However, my client is very attention to detail, so I have to also keep her requirements in mind. So this is definitely something I think she will like. It's neutral, it has some of the taupey tones, it has gold and gray, and we did this for my other client in her bedroom.
That's true. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So the interesting thing about these rugs is that they're like double-sided. It's like two-faced.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
One face is light and bright.
That's true. Yeah.
And the other one is a more mysterious side where it's darker. So depending on which profile you put it in the room, you want to see more details, you put the darker side in. Or if you want the lighter side, then you put, what is it, like the silk?
The nap actually. All the carpet, as you can see it. See, there is a light side,
Right.
like the dark side. So you can see it, like you can touch it. See, against the pile always would be the
So
dark side.
against it, it would go
Dark side.
darker
Yes.
against it, and
Yes.
then
The-
flowing
yeah.
with it, you're going on the lighter side.
yeah.
So this one is less like a speckly, right? The other one has more speckles, like it's kind of,
Right.
the speckles are divided, whereas this one is more like uniformed, right? This one's softer, I feel. I really like this one too. So can we keep this as option 2?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
For sure.
I can get away with something like this for her foyer because we have a big, beautiful sideboard
Nice.
in the foyer. It's
Okay.
black and gold. So I can definitely do something like this in the foyer
The black gold.
because it has all of the tones. I feel like this is a nice option because it actually has like all of the colors without any interruptions. You don't have the gold in here, but you have all of the gray and neutral tones. And guys, I know I always say there's like finishing touches to a house that really complete a space, and rugs is definitely one of them, because if you have all of your furniture, you have your lighting, you have your accessories and pillows, but your floor is empty, it's literally like wearing a wedding dress and not having shoes on. So you're fully glammed up and you're ready to go, but you don't have the main detail, which really pulls everything together, and that's on your floor, and that's your rug. So I always tell my clients, when we're furnishing, have a healthy budget for what's going on the floor, because it is an important factor in styling a place. So that's why we're here right now, and I really like this one. So we have some cool options here, but I want to go see what's going on the wall of rugs. Let's see what options we have here, and then we're going to move forward with the handmade rugs and bring up the budget a bit, see if we can find anything nice in there.
Gray.
Yeah, more silver gray, and then we have some of the gold accents.
Right.
This is nice too.
Okay, fifth option.
Fifth option.
Yeah.
Just to let our viewers know the process of making these beautiful pieces. It's not an overnight process, obviously.
Yeah, the only reason because the handmade carpet are all like the cost is a label. It's not like the really wool or the silk makes it different. So that's why, for example, for the 8x10 carpet, so normally it takes like around like the 4 to 5 months just for the weaving time. Obviously there is a like the, washing, there is so many other like the things involved. So that's why you pay more like for the labor.
For the labor.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's exactly what's
and
happening.
these are not made here.
No, they are all like it has to be custom or they being manufactured in the overseas.
They're all overseas. So from the process of me coming to you from that time and saying, I have a project,
Right.
we need to start choosing.
Right.
We
Choosing
sit
the
down,
color, like things. I can show you actually.
one
the- yeah.
session, go through photos, choose our,
Exactly. Choose your design, choose your color. Like the, you know, I will make you the like the, that CAD drawing.
yes, like you
will
have
see-
done in the past.
Exactly.
Yes.
So then you will see like the, what's happening with your carpet.
Exactly.
Before we start to making your carpet, you will see it.
You get
will
the
know
approval
exactly,
from the
yes.
client,
That's
which
right.
takes typically what, like a,
I would
depending
say
on
like
the
the
client.
4 weeks, like
About a month.
yeah,
for
about
people
the
to
month.
decide
Yeah,
and commit.
exactly. Yeah. And then I have to like send it to manufacturer. They're like the graphic designer has to work on the CAD. So
Right.
that's why it would take.
takes-
Let's say 4 weeks. It would be like the max.
Yes. And then it takes another 4 or 5 months to manufacture,
I
make.
would say like the 3 to 4 months because we really like the working hard. Even sometimes we will put the like the double shift work on that.
Wow.
That means like that almost like 24 hours of weaving.
That's
process.
a lot of weaving.
Oh yes.
That's like
A
5
lot.
months
There's
of weaving.
Millions of knots. they
But
have
you
this-
you really feel it in the product. I mean, guys, look at this
Of
thing
course.
jiggle.
So, you know
a
what?
machine-made rug would not do this. This
No,
shows.
That exactly
How much-
like the, you know what, for example, handmade carpet is more like the real painting. Machine made carpet is a picture of the painting.
Exactly.
So that's what makes it different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we appreciate the handmade carpets and the time and work that's put into it because you really get value in the product. And I know that. And my clients that usually have a healthy budget for rugs, I always gravitate towards the handmade rugs versus the machine rugs because I personally love the feel of this. And I have just more peace of mind knowing that, yes, I'm spending a couple more $1,000s, but I'm getting something that is longer lasting, it's more durable, and it's just, you know, so much nicer to feel because this is, you're putting it in a place that there's a lot of traffic and you want something that is long lasting versus something that's gonna, you know, wear out in about a year or 2 years. So there's 2 rugs here that I like, this one and the one underneath it, that come in the sizes that I need is either 8x10, 9x12, or 10x13 you said. So these 2 don't come in the 9x12, so we're doing a little bit of a rejig. We're gonna do one in an 8x11, one in a 10x13 because they're both similar in design and color. I'm gonna take both and see which size she likes better because they're both very similar in style. So we can do that, do one in the 8x10, do one in the 10x13,
Right.
and then she can see which one she wants.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the year. It's
Sure.
only 3 weeks in.
Right.
I'm here for a visit, but I'm gonna be coming back in the next 2 weeks because I told you I have a client.
Yeah.
We're choosing his furniture right now. I'm gonna come back for his rugs and a few more coming. But
More
as
welcome.
is right now, when can you bring these to me, to her?
Anytime.
The thing is that she's going away first week of February. We have this week and we have next week. Do you
Okay.
think we can
Do next week.
next week?
Sure.
Place the rugs, hopefully choose the 2 that we like.
Absolutely.
Right? So
Absolutely.
then peace of mind, she goes away, she has her rugs.
Sure.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
let
we'll
me know the
coordinate.
day.
Well, I'll coordinate that with you with
Okay.
Kate, see which day we can do a delivery for her. I'll be there as well with my sample fabric because her sectional's not ready and it
Okay.
won't be ready until she comes back. But I want to get this done,
Of course.
right?
Okay. It was a 2 for the foyer.
Yes.
And the 3 for the family.
1, 2, 3 with the gray one, right? 3 for
Yeah.
the
9x12,
9x12.
8x11, and 10x13.
Yes,
Like the
3 sizes in 3 different designs.
That's right.
That works.
Okay.
And then she can decide which one. Nice
See
seeing
the-
you.
Same
Thank you
here.
for your time.
Thanks for the coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you. On to
Appreciate
the
it.
next appointment, guys. Let's go. So, have you actually ever gone through the process of doing custom mirrors or frames? Well, I'm here to do that now for my client. I need a beautiful setup for her foyer. She didn't want something simple, so I can't just do a single. I'm doing a collage of mirrors. So I'm here to pick out my frames. I'm glad you guys are with me. Let's go through and see what we can find. I need the double frame, a gold and a black. I was thinking black outside, gold inside.
Okay.
What do you have?
In a very skinny,
Yeah,
thin
like a 1 inch to 1.5 inch maximum profile.
So I have this one, a little bit more narrow.
Okay, and these are metal.
That's
Oh,
the
that's a
metal
nice
with the
one
wood,
too.
Right? Otherwise,
So these ones are actually already pre-made. I don't have to insert like layers, and I wouldn't want to because I don't want the profile to be much thicker than this. So basically what we're doing is 4 mirrors on top of her console. I'll give you the measurements for it, but basically we're going for this kind of profile. So this is one option for a thinner frame. This is nice too. It has kind of like that step effect.
you're doing is it a mirror you're framing?
We're doing a
Or
mirror.
Okay. So we can do a double frame with the black on the outside.
Of this?
Yeah, and a gold on the inside too.
Okay, so let's see that. So like a reverse of this. Black on the outside, gold on the inside. The reason I wanted to do that is because we're doing a wallpaper on the background, and I wanted the black to pop on the wallpaper versus the gold. So it would be more something like this. But this is in a metal. Wood is also an option, Mary, and wood is a little bit less expensive, right? So the other way to do this is to choose your frames yourself and do custom. So this is what I had in mind, and I feel like it's actually working out really well. So if we do the black frame on the outside, and then we insert this gold frame as the inside, it gives it more of like a nice custom effect to it. Whereas we can also do something like this. So guys, this one is made in wood. This one is done in a metal. This one is more expensive. This one is less expensive. But let me just show you here between the golds. The gold itself, I mean, I personally love this color better. It's a deeper, richer gold, whereas this one is more of a lighter gold, and it's pre-finished. So I feel like this is our winner. And let's compare it to this one as well. Do you see the difference between the gold on the outside and the black on the outside? I feel like this gives it a much more beautiful custom designer effect than this one does. So this is the winner. Now I'm gonna do my measurements with Mary, give her the details for my order, hopefully have it in in the next couple of weeks, fingers crossed. And yeah, we're all done here. This was easy peasy. So this process can be a lot of fun. It can also feel it's daunting, but it's really not. As long as you know your vision, what you want to do, and you just kind of put it together like I did. There we go. We have a winner. Oh, hey guys. So, oh, not so fast. I'm gonna have to have you guys stand outside because you have to subscribe to our channel so you can see our next video on how to choose the perfect lights for your property. So I hope you're subscribed, and if you're not, make sure you do it now. Like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, actually, come with me for a second because I want to give you a sneak peek of what's inside. See all this fun stuff? It's for next week. See you.